Hey guys, welcome back. As often happens, when a war finishes, I had a crash, unfortunately. Seems to be the only time it happens. So I'm not entirely sure where the last video ends, but I've set these troops up. Oh That's interesting. China has joined the Soviets, well, People's Republic of China, who are much larger than they should be, and China is currently unaligned. And to me, this means I boost party popularity with them. I'm not really using the political power I'm gaining anyway. I just need to keep a bank of it for conscription purposes. So I think we try and get China on our side. Now you may be asking, Blackguard, you're attempting to restore the Roman Empire, and you've done pretty well so far, you know. Missed out on a bit of Italy, which is unfortunate, but that will be changed. Why are you attacking the Soviets? The reason is I'm not really confident in my ability to take on... So we're going to have to do it with Spain as well. And we didn't... Oh, we did. We got this. Okay. We'll be able to do a naval invasion from here. We're going to have like 20 troops from here, naval invade over here to take out Madrid, because they will be part of the Comintern. We need to take on the Comintern to pick up the Iberian Peninsula and all of that jazz. Even if that wasn't the case, I actually feel more comfortable fighting Moscow than I do fighting the Allies. The worry is, even though America never actually joined the Allies in the war, which is really great for me, even though that's the case, and Japan is apparently going to declare war on... That's going to go real bad for you, New Japan. Even though that's the case, you're going along nicely. Got atomic research. Like, even though Russia is ostensibly bigger, the front's a lot smaller because of the way everything sort of panned out. I will be looking to steal Iraq and Iran in this war as well. Once we push up here a bit, I'll divert troops and start fabricating on Iran, Iraq and Saudi Arabia, and I'm aiming to annex all of the Soviet Union, Iran, Iraq, Saudi. That'll really give me like a base from which I can attack the Allies. Like I'll have by far like more than enough production by then. We will continue research. Production, which I've never ceased to forget. Sorry, how are we going on construction, which is what I wanted to look at. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there enough that we can very soon start to trade away factories again and get our construction on board. We have more light tanks than we need. We're not actually... we're not producing any. We're not using any. That's fine. I should remember that I do have about a battalion's worth of light tanks if it comes to it. We're still miles away from getting enough mechanized. We need quite a bit of that. We're in a deficit of medium tanks, but that's probably because of the construction here. Yeah, it's because of these guys and because we're also doing this. I think we stop doing this after this run and just have those as our medium tanks. That's enough medium tanks for me, given that our regular units have medium tanks attached. What I'll also do now... Bulgaria has declared war on Legionary Bulgaria. They look bigger. We can invite them, but I suspect that inviting them will lead to a war with the Allies. And I think Legionary Bulgaria will win anyway. What we'll do is we'll send a bunch of troops. We can send 2 volunteers. I think it's pretty obvious we should send some medium tanks. And we'll put him under our old tank commander who's, you know, not actually that great at doing tanks. And we will send you these guys. Also, for the moment we can afford to send all of this. It's going to cost us a bunch of... Can we go faster than that? No. Can we type? Yes. Send them that. Okay, we'll play a little shadow war. Down here. Looks like the regular Bulgaria does have more troops, but I don't think they'll be able to deal with our medium tanks, even though there's only 2 of them. And now, these guys, you should be able to pump out a bunch of really shitty infantry to help the cause. I just don't want... If I invite them, I think that these guys will be invited by the allies, and I just don't want that war right now. Like we're gearing up for war against... How do you feel? You're fine. You're not like super on board with it, but you're not like unhappy about it either. He does need more troops though. And look at this. More troops. I do need a bunch of troops to invade Spain. Let's add some units here. What are you waiting on? It's not infantry equipment, medium tanks, which we'll get more of soon. We're producing a fair few of those a day. We just need lots of troops. I'll pause for a sec. Just keep adding units until we run out of infantry equipment. Maybe. Actually, we're out of manpower. Okay, well, let's get to the point where we have manpower, shall we? Okay. You're not using... You don't have any manpower in you. You are probably where we need to... I'll get rid of you. Okay. And that gives us a lot. That's going to be 30 troops or so. That'll be enough to take what I need to take. Hopefully. Okay, our guys have come to Legionary Bulgaria. Let's grab over here. Don't know that we're going to be needed actually because of the amount of troops they were able to make. Everyone, come here and just hit Sofia and go. The second we take Sofia, I'm going to invite them to our faction. I think there'll be a little bit of a grace period. Okay, we got fighter focus. Why can't we get CAS focus? Aviation effort 2? Okay. I think there'll be a little bit of a grace period where they can join the Allies, but the Allies may not be pulled into the war. I don't think it works that way. I think these guys will join us. I'm pretty sure they'll join us. I'm hopeful. We've got that advantage. We'll kill them. If they don't join us, at the very least, they're not going to join someone else. Infantry equipment 3. I'm not going to... Oh, well, I can start production on that because we actually filled all of our need for infantry equipment here. We're good on infantry equipment of a current type, so we can afford to upgrade. I'm just gonna... Oh no, we're gonna need to upgrade a lot. How are we for support equipment? Filled. Very nice. In fact, nice enough that we can probably scale that back a little. And I think we just bump this up a little. Call it a day. How are we doing on our modern tank research? Forever away. Good. Crushing it. Doesn't matter, we're attacking the mountains, but it won't matter. This is probably giving this guy some decent experience, but well, this guy can be this guy can help out. I'm getting some experience. Yep, there we go. Yeah, they don't want to join us for some reason. Hey guys. They're real close to joining us. I think if we improve relations, it'll put them. Yeah, it'll put them over the edge. We also need to watch out for when the volunteer forces get back. We're also out of manpower because of that little battle. I definitely think it's more worthwhile to get rid of one of these than up our manpower pool and have to worry about the increased training time. Soviet Union has a next. They're still in transfer. We can probably go to speed 5. We should also 100% research. You know what? That's on pause for a second. Yeah, well, thank you. I was trying to do something. Let's pause. We definitely need to do this research. Holy shit. Okay. Need to rejigger our priorities for a second. So we definitely want this. Yep. We will skip this for now. It's too ahead of time anyway, and we do desperately need to start researching these. I think that the 20% plus 20. We'll go with this first, and we'll go with the other one. It's going to be a real quick research on them anyway. Ah, here we go. Please come to faction. And Bulgaria is part of our faction. And we don't need to improve relation. Welcome to the party, Bulgaria. Welcome to Rome. The new Neo-Roman Empire. Pax Romana. Grecian Romana. Okay, interwar fighter. And we'll get fighter 1. We'll get all the way to fighter 2 before we start producing the bastards. I doubt we'll have superiority in this war. Construction, how are we doing here? Okay, yeah, we've got more than enough civilian factories now to get proper production. Oh yeah. Sweet. It is August of 1942, and we're probably going to be ready to war when these guys are all filled. What are we looking at here with medium tanks? How long? 81 days. Okay, is a problem. That's a problem. Maybe. Either way, either China doesn't capitulate, which I don't think they will. Oh, who knows? They've got land up here. If their capital ends up here, they might not capitulate anytime soon. The other problem with it is that means they're going to be in that war with the Soviets, which means they're going to be able to steal some territory from us, which means that China's going to be real big, you guys. Okay, aviation effort 2. We will do this because we'll need we should be able to grab rockets soon anyway, and that'll make it go real quick. Okay, fighter 1's nearly done. We are still making. We're probably fixing our oh, pause. Yeah, we're still fixing these. In fact, why are we? Okay, we're still fixing them. We should grab research. Grab this. 150 days, a bit longer. I mean, once we get shock and awe, we'll have another research doing something else as well. So, no, I'll keep this going. Soviet Union has declared war on Japan. Okay. Japan is going to end up as part of the Allies. I'm thinking Japan's going to end up as part of the Allies. This is going to be a clusterfuck of a war. Also, unfortunately, that China's fucked. China's going to capitulate. That means that the Soviet Union's going to pull all their forces away from this border. Oh, I can't go to war until these guys are trained. When's that? 25th of December. Assuming we will, though. Okay, get that. How's our production? We're nearly done on medium tanks. We're ahead on artillery, although a bunch of that's not going to be 3. Infantry equipment are the same, we're ahead, but that's not going to be the upgrade. Yeah, we need a lot here. Okay, Zhang has capitulated. China would join us. China would join us.